But yeah, episode 108. Welcome back to the Brochillians podcast. Peace, love, serenity, harmony, all that good shit. It's Trey.
And it's Scott checking biking this Stizzy, man.
Yes, sir. We want to shout out the first timers.
The last timers.
And the in-betweeners.
For coming bike week after week, man. Showing much love however you do it. Whether it is liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, turning that post notification bell on. However you do it. Because we are on everything, man. And if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, you know what I'm saying? The audio is Wednesdays. And the visuals come Saturdays. So look out for that. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. And we on Patreon too. So go subscribe that. Run that up. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all get the crazy content on there. No cap. No bars hold. And
I need you to hit another air horn too, man. Shout out to Carlos for last week. That conversation was golden that we had.
Yeah, it
big
was.
Shouts out. If you haven't checked it out, episode 107 called Growth. Us, Carlos. He has a pod as well. Toast Up Achievements podcast. Y'all check that out for sure.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Carlos for real because he came with the questions. There was some good content on there.
Bro, I was like, damn. He's supposed to be on the spot for a lot of those. He's like, yo, would you take a bullet? I'm like,
nah, he did.
Sheesh.
Y'all got a different kind of Scott.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to cap. I got a couple mentions in the Jack, too.
Yeah. I found out a lot about you last week.
It was
You said
funny.
you smacked the homeless person.
Listen, we're not going to run that back. Because honestly, that was like
It's all film.
It was a terrible day. I mean, if y'all want to listen to that story, y'all go watch it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I didn't want to do it. It just happened.
You didn't want to do it, but you did it.
You know I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on some chill shit. And it ain't never that. Especially when you dealing with another black man. I'm not trying to put my hands on nobody. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We lead with love.
Yes, sir. And actually, wow.
On camera?
I got that on camera.
It's okay.
Just watch the audio. Y'all won't see what just happened.
Jesus.
But shout out to honestly every guest that we've had thus far, man. I feel like we didn't give them their flowers enough. Everybody from Mishi, Kuya, Amari, Tuesday, everybody.
I would put you on the spot right now, but I'm gonna save it for the Patreon.
Go ahead. Put me on the spot.
What was the most lit guest in your opinion? The most lit episode that we had.
Dang, it's a tie. Like you're saying, with guests included, it's a tie.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Akuya and Micheline.
Hey,
Catch the Cadence. That was hilarious.
Cadence.
That was a great episode. Great conversation. Cool. I don't know. It's between that one or I like the one with Amari too. That one's pretty fun.
Big facts. I feel
I was kind of lit. Not kind of. I was lit.
We all were. Low key.
What about you?
My favorite, honestly.
Yo, this is gonna be smacking. I shouldn't be doing this on mic.
That's hard.
But go ahead.
Pause.
I see how we doing this week.
But yeah, man. So the docket not too crazy, and I kind of did want to get into my bag because I got a couple people hitting my jack that said they like when we get into the kind of relationship kind of bag. So I do have a couple questions for you leading off. We're gonna lead with love, of course, but I got a couple things that I want to get off my mental.
So if you're gonna lead with love, how's your mental?
My mental is cool, you know what I'm saying? It's a battle every day, you know what I'm saying? We got our good ones and our bad ones, but I can't complain, man. I'm alive, I'm blessed, I'm black, I'm highly favored.
Yo, I'm going to take a collection of all 108 episodes that I've asked you how's your mental, and I'm going to put I'm just going to write a book of all the responses you've given to me thus far.
Why?
I don't know, I just feel like it should be like in some kind of, I don't know, novel or some shit. Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. That's cool. But yeah, how is your mental? How is your heart, King?
I'm good, man. I was a little exhausted earlier, but I'm happy to see y'all. Happy to see, or happy to give the people what they want. This content, this jargon between me and you. You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt.
I live for Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Or technically this comes out Wednesday, but we record Tuesday.
Right.
I live for Tuesday, man. If I don't look forward to any other day of the week, I'm looking forward for Tuesday because number one, I have it off every week. And I get to see the bros. I get to see the guys come kick it, therapy, and get some laughs, some serious discussion, all that.
Now, it's definitely a vibe. We should have been recording more before the pre-pro because Mari had the vibes going. The playlist was immaculate. I'm not going to cap on it. And yeah, like you said, it's always, you know what I'm saying, fun, therapeutic, and just some chill shit when we link with the bros Tuesdays. And shout
also
out the team, too, as well, though. You know what I'm saying? All the guys in here, you know what I'm saying? We got about 50 of them back there, you know what I'm saying? Because the team, hey, we like that. But yeah.
No, I was gonna say, man. Also, I've been trying to put my energy to a lot of positive things because I don't know. It's easy to get blindsided by just everything that's going on in the world or just people around you who have negative energy or just put negative stuff into the osmosis, man. I like positive. I like being on a high note every time. That's just how I'm feeling. And I'm honestly tired of these open relationships too. By open relationships, why are you laughing? What's going on?
I'm laughing because we sit here and we ain't even turn the lights on. That's why I'm
Oh,
laughing.
damn.
That's why I'm laughing. I don't know why they're laughing.
Oh.
We gotta cut on it.
Now we can keep it going.
I don't know what it looked like though. Like if it's okay.
I mean, but we recorded on audio,
We
so
are. It's
yeah.
all good. Say no more. Wait, can one of y'all turn
Yeah.
them on? Just
Y'all
for,
supposed
just
to
for
sit
the
there
rest
and
of it. Just for the rest of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta get the YouTube right. We gotta get the listenership right so they can see us properly. You know
But what was I
My bad
saying?
on that.
I guess the follow up to what you were talking about with open with relationships in general. I was saying I'm trying to cut off a lot of my open relationships, meaning not with like women, but just in general in totality, whether that be your family or friends, because I feel like people that we know they dictate when they can enter and leave our friendship or our life pretty much.
Okay, but wait, let's stay here for a second because I want to know what you mean by. You got to dive into that. What you mean by?
So some people
relationships.
will hit you up or try to link with you just because it's convenient because they're looking for monetary gain on their part.
Too?
Yeah, it'd be your own family. It'd be your own family,
facts.
bro.
I can't even cap. I feel
Like
you.
let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, no, I definitely. I just wanted to, get your stance on that. But I feel what you're saying, no doubt. Being overly accessible is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got things going on, or you trying to do things that other people may not agree with, or just may not, understand. I guess. So I definitely get what you're saying. But
That was nasty.
What?
I had the Kanye, the Gap jacket that he's supposed to be putting out. That looks disgusting.
Yeah,
I just
just
X'd that out.
terrible.
I don't even know. Oh yeah, speaking of Kanye, are we telling him? Are we telling your king happy birthday?
I mean, he's not my king for one.
Mr. West.
For two, you know what I'm saying, you negated everything about Ye for the past, I don't know,
I did.
year and a half, 2 years?
I did.
So, is it safe for me to call you a Ye Venger?
Yay, Venger. No,
Yeah.
that's not safe.
Nah?
It's not.
All right, well,
Because
so you only checked
I mean,
in
because
it's
I
a
just
record?
feel like it's still, you know what I'm saying, happy birthday to one of the greatest to ever do music, one of the greatest producers,
Okay.
songwriters. Kanye's in there. Whether
No
we
doubt.
hate him, love him, have mixed feelings about him, Kanye's
But you
when it's all
hate
said and done, he's one of the best to do it. I don't hate anybody, King.
Okay.
I dislike his antics and his
Dislike.
semantics and all the theatrics that he does. If that's what you're saying,
No, yeah.
when it comes to the Trump stuff and all that, of course, I'm against that for sure.
Of course.
But I'm not going to sit here and discredit him when it comes to everything else because he's a creative. He's a musically he's a genius. I'll give him that.
No doubt. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, we can get that off. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Ye. with
Mr.
the
West,
big
don't give him the air
record.
horn. Ah,
Too late. I had to.
you're just as worse as the Falcons.
Wow. That's crazy. You just compared me to an Atlanta team. That's crazy.
What's wrong with
Knowing
Atlanta
their
teams?
history. No,
What's
what's wrong with them? The fact that
all right,
you...
it's really just UGA and the Falcons. Everybody else is solid.
All right.
What you mean, all right? Yo,
All
the
right.
Falcons, I almost wore a Falcons shirt today, too. I had to take it right off.
I'm glad you didn't.
They gave away Julio for M&M's and Boston baked beans. I'm for real, bro. That ticked me off. That ticked me off. I'll never be a Falcons fan until Matt Ryan retires. We get another coach because I feel like this coach is not going to be it already. I just have a feeling.
You don't think so?
No.
I'm gonna give him the benefit.
And then stop calling this tight end that we just drafted a Hall of Famer, please.
Why?
He hasn't played a snap of professional football.
All right, yo. I'm not even about to entertain you today. All right. It's all good.
I'm sorry. I feel
So
like
you-
I'm ranting. All right, go
Nah,
ahead.
you
What was
good.
your questions about relationships? I'm sorry.
Not even with relationships specifically, but I just had a couple questions that you know how I come with the questions a couple times. But okay, so let's say this. Last week, you know what I'm saying, we did speak about you taking a bullet for me, you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate that. You being my dog.
Nah, because you was like,
Come on,
really?
man.
Nah.
I didn't say really like I didn't believe you. I
Yes,
just
you
didn't
did.
know. I did. Listen,
Play the clip.
Like I said,
Play the
play
clip.
the clip. Like I said, I just didn't hear it out loud for. That's all. You gonna leave me hanging like that? Damn.
I'm gonna have Jordan insert the clip right here,
Say no more.
and you're gonna act like you were. I'm telling you,
But
you'll,
yeah,
you'll
nah.
see.
So my question is, we gonna jump to the opposite extreme. I'm your boy, right?
Okay.
Would you be okay? Would you let me marry into your family? I'm your boy, right? And I know the fam watched. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all for real. This is just content, comedy style. But let me know. What's
I
up?
mean, I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care? But would you be? You wouldn't care because you're not in my business like that. No, but would
What if you dated a cousin?
No. I'm
if
not
you dated,
saying a
it
specific
depends who
family.
specifically. I like who.
Why?
You asked me the question.
But why does it depend on the family member?
You've
You gonna
been
say
plotting.
no if it's your sister, but yes if it's your cousin?
Just say you've been plotting.
That's whack. I have not been plotting. I'm just saying.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't care.
I feel you.
Now, my family, on the other hand, if you treat Shorty wrong, then they gonna be on your head top.
I know the family. I'm already in tune. But for two though, you know how I
it's
give
the
it
difference
up.
between knowing them and being good with the family.
Am I not good with the family?
You're good with my parents.
Come on, bro. All right, listen. That one thing from that one time, we're not gonna speak on it. May make me not good with the other ones.
I don't know why you.
But
I don't know
I'ma
why you
get
always
over
think
that.
that. You're fine.
I'm
bro.
gonna get over that. It's okay. But nah, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get your thoughts on it. Somebody asked me that, and I told them no straight up. Just
All right. Well, let me ask you
know.
that question.
For you, yes. For you, just because
It wouldn't matter who it is.
in my family,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
But just do not get it fucked up. I'm not calling you uncle. I'm not calling you like none of that bullshit. I'm sorry. That's for one.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm telling you this too on air too, and I know they listen.
What's
You're
up?
the only one in the Brochillians that I'm allowing to marry in the family. You're the only one. I promise. But yeah, nah, I just want to get your thoughts. Let me see. So I'm Segway King this week.
I guess so. Yeah. You started with love, so I don't know what kind of love that was, but
I mean, it's some love. It's some love. Okay, actually, I got another question for you. This is for the room too.
all right. Don't Carlos me this week.
No. This is for the room though. Just to you know what I'm saying, get off on a lighthearted kind of, you know, on some toxicity a little bit.
What's up?
What's worse to miss? Your wife's anniversary
Oh
or
yeah.
her birthday?
I seen Alex post that. Shout out to
let me
Alex.
know. I had to take it from shout out to Alex at Foreigner, wherever, you know what I'm saying, look him up, get his info, all that shit. But answer the question though. Let me know.
When you say forget, do you mean
Like you forget her birthday.
I mean, like, you don't do anything for it. Like,
No. I thought he posted saying like you forgot your wife's
yeah,
birthday.
Either her birthday or your anniversary,
general, like, if asked?
the day of.
Ooh. Nah, but you would know. You would have to. Number one, you should know. Period. Those. If you can't remember nothing else, you gotta remember your anniversary and you gotta remember your wife's birthday. Got to.
I'm with you. I'm in agreement. I concur. But it's people.
I mean,
that,
shit
you know
happens.
what I'm
I get it. I
saying?
totally get it. Either way, it's gonna be a tsunami through that house
Don't
if
do
you
that.
forget either
Don't
or.
do that. No, you can't play advocate. Which one is worse? Let me know. Let me know.
I would say birthday.
What y'all say?
Because anniversary, I feel like anniversaries might be a little bit harder to forget because I know a lot of married couples, at least older like the generation before us, they plan things for their anniversary, whether that be a dinner or a little vacation. It's easy to remember that. But
Okay.
a birthday, she might not say nothing about it until maybe the day before, the day prior. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not married, so but I would just imagine.
I got you. Okay. And y'all say anniversary?
Which one are you thinking?
I think she's probably going to take it more personal if you forget the anniversary. Just because that's, you know what I'm saying, what y'all built together.
But again, you should already remember that off gate though.
You should. Definitely. But at the same time, too, I'm not going to play devil's advocate. My answer is anniversary, but, you know what I'm saying, if you forget the birthday, it's like, yo, you ain't getting no ass. You ain't.
I mean, shit, if you forget the anniversary, you ain't getting no ass.
But that's it's a little different pressure, though. It's a little different pressure.
Is it?
Anniversary, she might just be like, you know what I'm saying, damn, bro, like, we ain't celebrating us, like, you ain't shit. But for the birthday, oh, you ain't get me nothing? Bet. It's over with. You sleeping on the couch. You ain't getting no ass. I'm not cooking for you. You got to do your own laundry. And I'm taking the game.
You taking the game.
Yeah.
Shut
Xbox
up.
or whatever it is. And I'm taking that shit. What you mean?
You're ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's funny. Nah, that's a good question though. I mean, y'all let us know what you think. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We'll post this and you let us know.
Hit our jack for sure, man.
You know what I do want to talk about?
Go for
I know
it.
you are a Segway King this week.
Nah, get your shit
But
out.
I want to get into the Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul fight.
Okay.
Because we was actually together. And I found it odd that it was on a Sunday. I was expecting it to be Saturday evening because it's Floyd. It's Money Mayweather. He wants to get the most views as he can. I was
get it.
disappointed.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead. I think majority of I don't know if his fans or just people who bought the pay-per-view event. I think they were all disappointed. It was a money grab. It was a money grab. Boxing is being watered down now. I told you before they even fought, like Floyd is kind of like tarnishing his legacy because what if he would have lost this fight?
If he would have lost,
that shit would have been over with.
Yeah, it would have been raps for him, no doubt.
He would have been 50-1. I mean, it's still a hell of a record, you know what I'm saying? But people look back, or they see Floyd as one of the greatest defensive boxers, and as 50-0. So him losing, that would have been detrimental to his legacy.
Some people will say he lost though. Some people will cape and say
Nah,
he
didn't.
lost.
That's people. That's the curated demographic of people who are just trolling. They know he didn't lose. Okay. There's no way you watch that fight and say Floyd Mayweather lost. There's no way.
I agree with you for sure. And I was underwhelmed with the fight too. I'm not gonna say disappointed because I mean I knew, like, you know what I'm saying, for one, I didn't think he was gonna really try to go for a knockout, like a, you know what I'm saying, a serious.
I feel like he could have knocked him out. If it went 12 rounds, he could have made him stumble a little bit.
I think he did. When he was like slumped on the shoulder for them 5 seconds,
he wasn't knocked out.
I think he was knocked.
He caught him in the jaw, but he wasn't knocked out.
I don't know, but I don't think it was like serious enough to where he was trying, like, going into the fight like, yeah, I'm gonna get this knockout. So it wasn't like, I guess it wasn't, the tempo of it wasn't really what I wanted to see. But it was okay. And
I don't even know if it's feasible moving forward if celebrities and these YouTubers should continue to fight. Chad Johnson got his ass knocked out. He got knocked out. And then I was confused because when he stood back up, he was waving his hand. Did he think the match was over? Like, why did he do that?
Dazed and confused.
Like, he was like, all right, you got me, good one. Like, I don't understand what he was doing right there.
Nah, he looked crazy. He looked crazy.
Somebody's going to really get hurt. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think it makes a mockery of the sport in a sense, to be honest, because, you know what I'm saying, you have greats like that fighting for bread at this point.
Or attention.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not worth that. And I mean,
I'm not trying to box these people in. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care, but I don't know. I just feel like boxing is not what it used to be 10, 15, 20 years ago. It's just not the same.
Well, see, it's not even about boxing you in because, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you can be a boxer and you can be other things, but the disconnect is when you try to add that synergy to boxing and YouTubers or boxing and UFC fighters. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it just doesn't really mix.
I'm not gonna lie though, Logan Paul stood in there. I know he was 6'1", 6'2", but
yeah,
he was able to hang in there with Mayweather.
I guess.
You think you can hang in there with Mayweather?
I'm not trying to.
I'm asking you.
I'm not getting the ring.
I'm asking you a question. Don't dodge it.
Could I hang it? How long?
8 rounds.
Nah. 8 rounds? Nah. Just because I'm not even going to get on here and cap to y'all and say I box. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. And that's a very, very elite level.
Yeah.
So, no. I'm not. I'll get in there. If you give me a big B, I'll get in there for a couple minutes.
Don't get it confused either. Mayweather,
maybe half a minute.
I know Mayweather is 44 now. Like he still was.
He was
still
mixy.
in there.
He was still.
He looks good. He looks great for his age. Like I can tell he's still taking care of himself and he's still in the gym.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Floyd got rich off of it. Logan Paul got some bread. That's all I got to say about it.
In his post-fight interview, he did say he's not stepping back in the ring. He's not going back to the sport of boxing.
He said he retired from boxing, not entertaining.
So what kind of entertainment do you see Floyd
I mean,
doing?
the entertainment that he just showed us, because technically they said even if he lost it, this wouldn't have counted against his professional record, because this is like an exhibition. Yeah,
right. I get that, but I'm still I'm still counting, because if he would have got his ass knocked out, you already know everybody would have put that.
Oh yeah, I'm counting it.
Exactly.
But who are we in the grand scheme of things? You think Floyd really care about what we got to say?
He will, because I know he watch.
He don't give a damn.
Yeah, all right. But nah, I'm counting the win or the loss regardless. I don't care if it's an exhibition or not. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, it's cool, get your money, King. And he did make a great point, you know what I'm saying, in one of the headlines that everybody is championing now. He was saying that, you know what I'm saying, your kids can't eat legacy. And I understand that, you know what I'm saying, get your money for sure. But I'm not probably watching any of your fights unless they're, you know.
I'm just glad we didn't pay for it.
Oh yeah, nah. Honestly, you might be a little bit of a fool.
Honestly, I don't think I've paid for a single Mayweather fight.
Nah, I paid for one. I think I paid for the Pacquiao fight. And that was just because it was a whole family event. I've never actually done like boxing events like at the crib, like hosted the pay-per-view shit. I've never done that for, except for one time. So
got you.
But it was cool though.
While we're still on sports, you want to stay in that room?
Yes,
I know
sir.
We were kind of touching on Julio earlier. Pause. Because I know how y'all are. I know how y'all are. But
yeah, talk about it, King.
I mean, I'm salty. I feel like the Titans, they're damn near like they're a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, they are. Nah, they are.
I don't give a damn. I was about to go crazy. I don't give a damn who their quarterback is. Like,
Go ahead, go on your rant.
you got AJ Brown, Julio. Who's their running back? Can't think right now. Is it Derrick Henry?
No.
Who is it?
I can't speak on it.
Huh?
What's
The Falcons?
Nah, for the Titans.
Titans.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry?
Yeah, I
Okay,
know what
my
I'm tripping.
bad.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah. What can you do? There's nothing you can do.
Nothing.
You can't double team anybody on the field. Like, it's gonna be missed coverage all over the field. So they're probably gonna win a Super Bowl, bro.
You mad, bro?
That might be my Super Bowl pick,
You can't do that.
bro. Look who the what
You can't do that. You gonna switch up on your team?
again. Atlanta will never be my team until Matt Ryan leaves. He needs to leave with expedience.
Expeditiously. Yeah, I feel it. I mean,
That's really all I had to say about NFL.
it's a great
really.
move for the Titans.
Yeah, I mean,
If I was a Titans
they gave
fan,
away what, 2
sure.
picks,
Yeah, no doubt.
and it wasn't even like a first round. I think it was a second round pick.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah.
Listen, they gonna get their chip. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't even watch, you know what I'm saying, NFL like that. I'm not crazy about it.
Well, I'm asleep because
But-
Tom Brady still exists, and they still have the same team as last year, same exact team. So let me not even.
So they might
let
be
me
a
not-
problem.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't even jump the shark and say the
Okay.
Titans are going to win. That's nasty.
I got you.
How you feeling about the playoffs? I know Jokic won MVP today. Also, is that a congrats? Is it well deserved or is it eh?
Sure. It's well deserved. It's well deserved. Y'all
I think it's well deserved only because Jokic is a hell of a player. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's
and he
deserved.
might, if he's playing like this for the rest of his career, you know, I think he's a Hall of Famer in my opinion because
Sure.
he's doing stuff we've never seen. As he's bringing the ball up the court as a big man.
Yes,
He's playing center.
I give you that.
But I think this was a down year for the NBA, man. I think that's one of the reasons why he won it because majority of the best players this year, they were either hurt or, you know, they had to quarantine here and there. But I think Jokic is still no doubt a top 5, top 10 player right now.
Yeah.
But is he the best player in the league? I don't think so, no.
I'm really just ecstatic about my Clips, to be honest. You know, Kawhi had a 45 piece.
Bro, don't even talk about the Clippers, bro.
So it's all good in over here in my hood. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'm not.
They got so lucky.
No, they
Luka
didn't.
and the Mavs were supposed
they
to close that out.
They stopped Luka from dropping a 40 piece. He went for what, 20?
They need to
A dub?
yo,
Like, that's
listen.
okay. We can get the dubs off of that.
They
That's
need to ship out Porzingis. He's not it.
Like I
New
was saying,
York,
bro,
New York was on that early. I'll give New York their flowers on that, but he's not it for Dallas. You have to get Luka some more pieces.
True, no doubt. He can't do it. He can't do it on his own.
I feel like if he had any other All Star in that series, they're closing out in Game 6. Y'all weren't supposed to come back
It's a
and win
big
that
if,
series.
though.
Y'all were down 0-2.
It's a big if though. Now it sounds like that sounds like trauma, bro. It sounds like you're hating.
I'm not
gonna
hating.
cap.
I'm just calling a spade,
That
man.
ain't a spade, bro. That ain't a spade.
And then
That's
look,
a heart.
y'all are getting another break tonight. Mike Conley out tonight with a hamstring injury.
Listen.
He's shooting ridiculous from the 3. Come on.
Like I
Y'all are
said,
getting breaks.
It's my team.
That's all right. When it comes to finals, y'all can get the break speed off y'all, though.
I mean, it's cool.
Y'all might get swept. Can we bet?
What you want
Let's bet right now. If they make it to the finals, they'll get swept. Okay. You want to bet? All right. Y'all hear it first. Okay. They're going to get swept
my
by
right.
Brooklyn.
That's my
KD's
right.
going to have 60 on y'all.
All right. Now,
But going
listen
back to
what
Jokic,
you're saying,
man,
though.
congrats.
They getting swept. I'm agreeing to them not getting swept. I'm not agreeing to them stopping KD from dropping 60.
Oh. Who's guarding Kyrie? Exactly.
Listen, leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, what's next on the docket? Get out of this.
Kyrie.
Nah, listen.
I think that was it for sports. I mean, obviously we know the Lakers lost last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
How you
Suns
feeling?
were balling. They actually won last night. They beat Denver. I watched that game. Devin Booker is a bucket.
How do you feel about that though? Just the Lakers being out.
I don't want to say it, but LeBron might officially be in this Hollywood stage now, where it's just like I want to do my shop series. I want to put out Space Jam 2, 3, 4. I want to keep dropping my shoes, and that's my retirement.
I feel it, and I mean, what?
Then his son comes to the NBA if he makes
right,
it.
right. Now this is what the first time that he's actually been out.
The first round
in like a decade. Or
No,
something?
first time in his
Ever?
career he's been out in the first round.
Okay. Well, yeah. Listen. I'm happy.
I mean, it seems like he's in good
Nah,
spirits
I'm
about
hating.
it because that post-game interview, he was like, and I heard you. I heard you. That's crazy. He was talking about Space Jam.
He was.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck.
And that's all he's been posting on the gram since he been home. So
yeah.
he chilling.
He gonna see Steph in Cancun somewhere. Like, what's good? You know,
But
some
honestly,
chill
I
shit.
think what kind of what kind of ruined this year for the NBA? I think the short off season, because they won that championship in what, September, October? Am I not wrong?
Close.
It was around that time, and they played 2-3 months later. Usually they get at least 4 or 5 months off.
Yeah.
So that might explain also the consecutive injuries that we've had all season, whether it was him, AD, Donovan Mitchell. It's a lot of different players that have missed a ton of games this year.
Yeah, I will give that. I'll cut that slack because that turnaround time, you know what I'm saying, is a lot longer, and that does play a big part for sure.
Last question on basketball, and we can get off of it. Who do you think is and we're having this talk off mic too, who do you think is the worst MVP? Out of all the NBA MVPs they've been in history, give me the worst one.
I was listening. Honestly, I don't know. I like the Nash take.
Steve Nash? Hell no.
I like the Nash take. But that's not my answer. I don't know. Why? Who'd you say?
Do you need to go back and see his highlights?
Who did you say?
I said Giannis. Giannis has won back-to-back. He's robbed the NBA.
I guess.
People don't even respect him from the three. I mean, he might have robbed Kobe that year. Steve Nash might have robbed him, but he was still well deserving of an MVP because it's Steve Nash. That pick and roll.
Team success also factors in it.
Yeah, but that pick and roll with him and Amari Stoudemire in Phoenix.
But before Steve Nash got there, I mean,
he won before he went to Phoenix, or he did. What are y'all saying?
In Dallas.
He won MVP in Dallas.
No.
It was in Phoenix, right? Yeah. I think it was well deserved. I feel like Giannis, he's about to get swept. He's about to get out of here. He's an MVP. He had 16 points.
Wait, so what was your answer? You said
Giannis,
okay.
They lost by 40 the other night. They look like bona fide losers out there.
Bro, you were not.
They did, bro. Like, you can't lose by 40 in a playoff game.
We might as well title this episode Traumatic. Because it sounds like a lot of trauma coming from this side.
The next half of this pod is going to be all positive and uplifting. I promise, gang.
It's not, because I'm about to hit you with some toxicity. It's not.
Let's get into it. We off NBA now.
Circle back to my kind of, I guess, relationship kind of topics. Quick question, because I was going over this with Will the other day, and shout out to Will, my guy.
Swilliam.
Do you think men and women can be platonic friends? I can't read today. I don't know what it is. Get off me. But do you think men and
I feel
women
like we've
can
had
be...
this conversation before in this pod. I feel
we?
like you can, as long as you establish at the very beginning, what are we doing? Because if you let shit simmer and go down the road and y'all friends 2-3 years and it's vague on, I don't know if you like me. I don't know if I like you.
But if
what
y'all
are we
been
doing?
friends for a year, 2-3 years, y'all should know that y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all,
but it's always that synergy
friends.
for a lot of friendships like that though. It'd be that synergy where it's like, I'll hit if you let me, and I'll, it'd be that.
That's honestly, I'm gonna stop that right there. We gotta nip that in the bud for real, because that's honestly on some immature shit. Because if I call you my friend, I'm gonna call you because
it's not immature.
Nah, because
that's real feelings.
Exactly what you just said. I hit if you let me. We not friends. So why even try to portray that bull? We not friends. If I call you my friend, I'm not. It's not a chance that I'm, going to try to slide given the opportunity. It's up front. Either I see you in that light, or I don't.
So you're telling me in your capsule of life, you've never had you've never had a girl that's your friend and you would hit.
No.
And please,
I've had women
traumatic.
I've had women that I told that I maybe tried to shoot my shot with, and it became friends because I got curved or whatever the case.
And I'm sure it's instances where women have been friends of men that they would let hit. It's the same thing.
I'm not saying it's not a thing. I'm saying we got to nip that shit in the bud because that's deceptive. Because that's where the hurt comes in. Because that's when, niggas ain't shit comes in because you got a girl.
Well, they going to say that regardless.
I mean, yeah, but a lot of times you got a girl and your best friend you might hit given the opportunity. That's when he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? He dating a girl that I was supposed to not to be worried about. All that cap, that's when it come in at. We got to nip that in the bud. That's what I'm asking. Because I do have friends that have started that way. Like,
okay.
We started friends and we strictly friends. It was never that.
Okay.
And it's going to stay that.
Okay.
Do you have girlfriends? Like, platonic, strictly platonic, never done nothing, never wanted to do nothing?
Absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to prove that point. Real quick. That leads me into my next question, though. And this might be kind of wild, but just go with me, all right? Just entertain me for a little bit. If you on a first date with a shorty,
I'm
right?
not here with you.
No.
But I'm listening to you.
You here.
I'm listening to you.
I feel like you
but
about to get something crazy.
Nah, you've already the past 2 weeks. I've learned a lot about you.
Nah, no, you haven't.
I have.
It's the same Scott. It's the same Scott.
That's beating up homeless
It's the
people.
same- See, he about to push this narrative. He about to push this narrative till he can't no more.
If
That's
I'm pushing the
thing.
narrative, you're shaking the goalpost
No,
every week.
What? You're breaking the backboard. What? No, get the hell. All right, so look, you on a first date with a shorty, right?
I hear you. I'm gonna let you finish, but
ahead, cook.
I don't believe you though. But continue.
First date,
Uh-huh.
and shorty hits you with the, you know what I'm saying, quick. Y'all sitting at the table or whatever, and she hits you with the yo, you know what I'm saying. I know you're gonna spend bread on this date, but don't even trip. Just give me the bread that you was gonna spend on this date, and I'll still let you smash. Are you gonna smash? Or are
Say
you gonna
what?
cancel
Wait,
the date?
wait. We gotta rewind that back.
See?
That was wait.
See?
That put me in the blender. Say it one more time,
But you're
King.
not here with me.
I'm here with you. Well, I'm not here with you, but I am.
Gotta pick one. First date, y'all sitting at the table, and she tells you, you know what I'm saying, look, whatever bread you was gonna spend on this date, just give it to me, and I'll let you smash. Are you still smash? Are you giving her the bread and smashing, or are you just cooling on the date and just vibing? What you like? Let me know.
So I'm paying for vagina.
I mean, people say that either way you paying. Date or no date, either way.
But who said I was expecting to hit on the first date?
You might be. Who knows? Are you?
But
I don't know.
I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about me.
That's not even your thought though. She says that. Not even you. You're not inquiring about the cheeks. You're sitting
Inquiring about the
You're
cheeks.
sitting there trying to have a cool date. But she hits you with that kind of
Nah.
What's your response? What's your rebuttal?
Listen, I'm here to pay for the meal. If I ask you
Okay.
on a date, I'm here to pay strictly for the meal.
Stand up guy.
Absolutely.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad
You
at
can't
that.
be mad at that. I came for one thing, and it's to pay for the meal and have an intellectual conversation with you.
No doubt. I feel you, but I'm gonna just keep it a bug with you. I'm not even gonna get on here and cap. If she says that to me, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Yeah. Not even because I'm looking to hit on the first date, but if that's
Nah,
what you
you're
bring
looking
me,
to hit on the first
No, because that's not. I'm not bringing that conversation up at the table, especially at the dinner table.
Now that I think about it, going back
around
to
all this good food.
the previous topic we were just talking about, I got something to debunk what you said, but we're not going to even talk
Okay,
about it on
okay.
here. And
Nah,
you
we
know
get-
what I'm talking
Nah,
about.
get it off on air. Get it off on air.
Nah, I can't.
Why?
We're not saying names.
We don't have to say names.
We're not making people famous on here.
Of course not.
Nah.
So you got to say a name in order to tell. All right, that's cool.
Patreon.
We'll wait. Patreon. Yeah, y'all tune in for sure. But nah, I'm not bringing it up in conversation. But if you hit me with that shit, let's get out of here.
Okay, so when you go on the first date, are you expecting buns that on that first date, second date,
No.
third date?
So is this first? Well, first let me say, is this first date my first ever meeting you? Like our first real conversation?
Let's say y'all built some rapport. Maybe you slid in her DMs. You know her from like state. Y'all have seen each other a couple of times, and you finally
never
decide
hung
to, huh?
But we never hung out. up
Y'all
until
never
this point.
officially hung out outside of campus, but maybe I had a class or two together. You was giving her the homework. She was giving you the homework. XYZ.
That's crazy.
And you finally decide to shoot your shot. You
Oh.
take her on a date.
We don't encourage cheating, by the way. Okay. If
This
you-
has nothing to do with cheating.
What? You give me the homework, I give you the homework. That's not cheating.
Everybody cheats in college. Listen.
Alright.
But yeah. So you on the first date, you take her to, I don't know, 2 Urban Licks, let's say. That's not even like a super
But I know
expensive
why you
restaurant.
said that. But I know why you said that.
Listen, I'll never go back there again.
Alright.
But you take her there. Are you expecting it to hit after the first date?
I'm never expecting to hit.
Second date.
I'm never expecting to hit.
So, okay, you're never expecting it.
Her body, her choice. Her body, her choice. I'm never expecting to hit.
Absolutely, I agree.
You feel me?
Facts.
But off rip, it's not even second, third, maybe not even fourth. Cause me personally, I gotta like get in tune with your mental. But, like that's what's gonna like, you know what I'm saying, get me right with you.
I'm not gonna
put
lie.
me in that bag.
You dress stuff up like lasagna, for real.
I am a chef.
Okay.
It's what I do. But I don't.
But yeah, no,
like
for sure.
lasagna.
It's definitely her choice. 1000%. But I'm saying, like, again, if she's willing to let you hit, let's say on the first date, are you taking it?
See, that's a different. Now you pushing the goalpost because you said,
I'm not,
am I
no, this
expecting
is
it?
an independent thought.
If you're offering me, we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna
You're
chop it
not-
up. We're gonna get there, and then the decision we made. But am I expecting to? Am I look? I paid for this date, so now you got it. Now you gotta let it go.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, I was just asking because, you know,
No.
some men are sick. Some men are nasty. They act like that you owe them that, and that's never true actually.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
That's a sick bag. That's a sick place to be.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm not. That was really my last, spiel question on in that kind of bag, just because I know you kind of over me at this point. But wait, what were you? Oh, you said you weren't gonna say it on air. I need you to get that off. You was gonna debunk me?
Yeah.
What?
Because you've had a girl that, I'm not trying to put your laundry out there, but you've had a girl, or maybe a couple different girls that were your friends that you've had relations with.
Yeah, you gonna have to name them, cause that's
Okay.
I don't know. That's gonna be conversation.
Okay.
That's off air. Yeah, Patreon, like we said. But okay, let's go ahead and transition to something a little less mixy. Did you have something on your docket? Because I know I've been going off. Did you have something?
I mean, you're Segway King.
It's cool. You can get your shit off too. I'm gonna let you
Okay,
cook.
well, let me see here. What you got? You got music. Well, we got music. We got hella music that actually came out this
Yeah.
past Friday, and more music that's coming out this Friday. I think it's only right to do our diligence and start off with the Baby and Lil Durk album.
See, I was gonna start off with tell me what you listen to the most, but I figured that was gonna be the answer.
But we had to dissect that the most because,
Yeah.
again,
Of course.
they're at the peak right now. That they're running. You can argue that they're running the game right now as far as the new generation of music,
It's not an argument. It's not an argument. That's
especially
facts.
Baby.
Yeah, no. That's
I know
facts.
Dirk has been in the game longer, way longer, but this was the biggest album of the Voice of Heroes, excuse me, 19 or 18 tracks that came out last Friday. I fool with it. I fool with the entire project. I think it was really, really extremely cohesive. This sounded very different from when Baby did a collab with Gunna. They have chemistry. I think this chemistry though with Dirk is way tighter.
It hit different?
Yeah, hit way different. Like
Okay.
bar for bar. And I had a couple of people actually asking me who do I think out rapped who, but I wasn't even listening for that.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't answer that either.
Because
Off the top.
they was both snapping. I can't say, hey, this person outshined this person on this song. Like, it was none of that. The whole project, it was, I'm going to snap. I'm going to get in the booth, get my shit off. I'm going to assist it to you next.
And two, I think, like, to piggyback off of that, I think you can't really do that in situations like this when you have two, I'll go on the ledge and say GOATs, when you have two people that are amazing at what they do. I feel like there has to be a very big noticeable gap in terms of, you know what I'm saying, lyrically, musically, tone-wise, rhythm, whatever the case is. And there is no, like, there's a difference in them two being, you know what I'm saying, individual artists, but when it came to, like, them being on this cohesive album together, there really wasn't a difference. It's smooth, it slid, like it was straight. I fucked with it.
And not on the same playing field, but that point that you just made reminded me of when Watch the Throne dropped. Again, that was
Yeah.
another one of those projects I wasn't listening to if Hove outshined Kanye.
Right, exactly.
I was there for the lyrics, the creativity, the production. I want to hear what y'all got in the booth and talked about.
I feel you. Tell me who off of this joint, who was your favorite feature?
Favorite feature.
You got a Travis Scott feature, hats off.
Meek has
feature.
been. It might be Groundhog Day coming soon because he's
Word.
been showing up.
Yeah.
He's been showing up lately. He's been posting a
Day.
lot more, showing a lot more snippets.
Mm-hmm.
Meek has been in his bag lately, so I know he's dropping soon as well.
Okay.
But to answer your question, I did like the Meek feature, and I did enjoy the Travis feature.
Got you. I'm not mad at it. I think my favorite was probably, and I'm not even a big fan of Rod Wave, but Rich Off Pain was cool to me.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. And then the Thug feature was my favorite, absolute favorite. But
I don't think there were any throwaway songs they put on here, in my opinion. And honestly, I feel like they have another 20 in the tuck. They can drop a part 2 or deluxe,
Hell
and
yeah.
I won't be surprised if we get that in the future.
now this is one of those projects where like I could be, and I have been in the gym listening to this, and I'll go through the whole
this
album
is-
and be like, damn, I gotta run it back because I don't even know what song was last.
Yeah, this is gym music, car music,
Yeah.
club music, catch a vibe music. It's all that. That's gonna be some of these songs on here. If not, most of these songs are gonna be at your local cookout for sure.
Facts. Actually, hold on. Speaking of Groundhog Day, before we get into the rest of the albums that dropped, who do you think, like, you know what I'm saying, speculate? Who do you think is dropping? Speaking of Groundhog Day.
Like
Soon.
next,
Yeah, I
well,
know.
we know Migos is coming out Friday.
Friday.
Culture 3 already is gonna be better than Culture 2, just off the singles,
Wow.
the Lucy singles they put out so far.
Interesting.
I was very disappointed with Culture 2. Are those gunshots?
It was a little late.
I
but
think
had
that's
to.
the census,
I mean, not because you saying it's gonna be better than 2. I don't know if I can really.
bro.
2 wasn't my favorite. No, 1
But
is
come
way
on,
better. But I'm not gonna say that.
But when Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff were in the booth making stir fry, they knew this was gonna be like, oh, the Brochillians going, this gonna make them discuss the whole breakdown of stir fry. They knew that.
I give you that.
Like
okay.
so, no.
All right, we're gonna see.
Because Culture 1 is a
We gonna see.
classic. Culture 1 is a classic.
For sure.
I'm very excited for Culture 3. It's been a minute. People are doubting Amigos. Some people were saying they lost it. Some people were saying they washed. I'm here for it.
I'm not gonna go that far. They're not washed.
I've heard it.
They
I've seen
not
it on the timeline.
Whoever
seen it.
said that, you're wild. You're wild.
And Quavo, and they were actually at the fight. They brought out,
Yeah.
or no, it was before Floyd came out, because Moneybagg Yo is the one that
walked
came
him
out
out.
with Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, it was cool though. It was definitely for the culture. Having Migos, you know what I'm saying, do a little pre-show performance, and then Moneybagg Yo. Excuse me, walking him out.
you said who else?
I seen a
Snow
picture.
Snow
Snow is
Snow Allegra
dropping.
is dropping Friday.
I seen a picture captioned "loading."
Hold on,
from
hold on.
Your king.
Snow is dropping Friday.
You want an applause? You want what you want on it? Snow is dropping Friday, and that is me. That's my bag. Yeah. for
Hold on,
sure.
one more time. Snow Allegra is dropping Friday. Okay, there we go.
We'll give Queen her flowers for sure. But yeah, I seen a picture. I don't know if it's propaganda. I seen a picture that said "loading" from your king, Drake. I don't know.
My king.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen,
if that's-
nobody is my king. I'm my own king. Okay.
All right, I'll stop saying it when you stop saying it.
Black is king.
Yeah, say no more. Say no more.
But I think Meek is dropping soon. I don't know.
Yeah,
Drake
Meek
Drake
is
we're
dropping.
playing the guessing game at this point. I'm not doing it.
Is K-Dot dropping this year?
Asking that is like that's the $1 million question.
I think it'll be anybody else before K-Dot anyway in TDE, but
Yeah, I know.
just
I
wanna
mean,
know.
K-Dot is very meticulous and calculated when he does come to dropping singles, features, music in general. I don't know if it'll be in the near future. I feel like SZA has to get her shit off first before we can get K-Dot.
okay. I'm not mad at it.
I think K-Dot is like, you know what? I'm going to let J. Cole, Drake, Future, whoever dropping, I'm going to let them clean up. But when it's my turn, I'm coming back like Thanos. I want all the Soul Stones,
Not
Infinity
Thanos.
Stones. I want all of it.
I'm inevitable.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel it. But okay, yeah. Back to what has dropped. So I will say this, and maybe this is moonwalking. I don't know, but I kind of touched on me not being a big drill fan.
Yo, can y'all play
earlier in the pod.
Butterflies by Michael Jackson? Continue.
Your hell. But nah, I don't know if you know who it is or if you listen to him, but Sleepy Hollow. He dropped the album.
I'm not
It's
too familiar.
drill music. I'm not too familiar either. I took a gander.
You're listening to drill music?
Yeah, honestly, this album I actually fucked with.
So you
actually
like
fuck-
murder.
No, I don't like murder. You gotta, certain situations call for certain, you know what I'm saying, playlists. That's just what it is. I like murder when I'm in the gym, yeah.
Yo, the next time we go to the pool, Jordan, you're not playing murder. Please. Please.
Nah, that's funny. But nah, I actually fucked with this album. It was.
I'm calling you out right now because you took a slight to Lloyd Banks just now. You seen his name on the list and you decidedly jumped to the next artist.
Nah, because that was just the next thing that I seen. I
sure.
recently played.
You got stigmatism, huh? You can't see now.
I actually do though. That's why
so-
I wear these. I swear I wear these glasses. These are not, you know what I'm saying, just for play.
Okay.
But
Excuse me.
but no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, get your shit off. How you
I mean,
feel
I didn't
about
listen
it?
to the entire project. I know some people may not be crazy
But
about
I'm
Lloyd
slighting
who
him.
listens to this pod, but
But I'm sliding.
the songs that I did hear, it was fire.
Alright.
And bring back the third verse. We live in a generation
Yeah,
now.
that's
2
facts.
verses, if not one song or one verse in the hook. That's all you get from a song. Lord is giving you the third verse.
But I think I don't know. That's subjective because me and you, we'll fuck with the third verse. I don't think too many of the younger like generation.
They
X or
want to hear
whatever,
fast food popcorn music.
They're not staying.
They want the song to be 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, they're not sticking around for it.
15 years ago, songs would be anywhere between 3 to 6 to 8. Like it just depends on the artist.
With two
I'm a
features,
fan of the
with-
third verse.
Yeah, everybody got at least one or two verses.
And then the 30 different remixes.
Facts.
The DJ Khaled. How many I'm So Hood remixes were there?
I was getting tired of that shit. I'm not even gonna cap. I was getting tired of that shit.
Brown Paper Bag.
Okay, so tell me this: would you rather have a 3-verse, a album with every song 3-verse track, or would you have just the deluxe songs with the songs how they are now, but a deluxe joint?
I think it's predicated on the artist. If it's Drake, if it's Hove, if it's Cole, if it's Wale, I want to hear 3 verses.
Interesting.
If it's Gunna, I'm cool with the verse and a half, 2 verses and the hook, and the 808s.
So if C Breezy gave you a 30-piece with 3 verses on every song, I'm not sticking around.
I don't know if Breezy is in that bag anymore. That long forgotten bag that's in the closet on the left.
It's still in there though. It's still in
there.
It may be tucked back in there, but it's still in there.
Again, Chris Brown's one of my favorite artists, but again, in that era, he had Kevin McCall. He had different writers versus now.
That would be
I
rough,
think
though.
the substance has died down just a little bit. He still makes hit records, no doubt. Still has those classic songs. The substance is just lacking a little bit for me.
Okay.
Now it's really just about party music. What drugs I'm on. We getting lit. I'm from Virginia, but I stay in Cali.
I don't think CB is getting that off, but I hear what you're saying.
I mean, he does. Listen to the music. It's a difference in fame versus what's the last album he put out? Slime and B.
Slime and B, yeah.
It's a difference.
Okay, but that was a collab album though.
Shit, even if you want to talk about Indigo, it's a difference. I know he overloaded us with 30, 40 songs again, but I listened to the entire project. I'm not going back to every single song on there.
Okay.
Heartbreak on the Full Moon, I feel like he didn't miss on that.
Nah.
Personally.
Nah. He didn't. But okay, I did want to get into this too, and I know you did because we didn't actually have a chance to get into it last week. But I'm gonna just go ahead and lead with, you know what I'm saying? You already know how I'm about to give it up. This DMX album. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
I know how I feel. Tell me how you feel. Because when I say from start to finish, 1 through 13.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about 0.0. What? Bro.
Man, I just wish DMX was here. I just want to know what he was. I just want to know what he was able to, as far as like the production side, what he was able to keep, change. Because we don't know what it would have sounded like if DMX was still here.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
yeah,
that's just the way I look at it from. The features were immaculate. Come on, you had Hove and Nas, and they've been popping out a lot too on these different features. Alicia Keys, we were just listening to that before we slide, huh?
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Nas, is he or Hove?
Hove.
Maybe.
I don't see Hove putting out right now.
Okay.
He's still gonna give us a couple of features. He may have a feature on the Drake. Huh?
Top of the year, like January, February.
He doesn't have a release date. He can drop tomorrow. He can drop right now.
You're right.
I forgot what I was saying.
Tracklist album.
Oh yeah, I was saying the features: West Side Gun, Snoop, Nas.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
From the first song, the shit gave me chills. The first time I listened to it was in the car too. The first song that, oh my god.
I will say it is a bit eerie. Like the very first time I did hear it, also like just hearing his voice because it's like he's not here with us anymore.
For sure.
So I feel you on that.
Yeah, I think for me personally, I get chills and I go into like a different kind of bag when I am listening to somebody that has passed. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to all the kings that we have lost. In the industry, music industry, and outside of it. But you know what I'm saying? Albums like Mac's last album or Nip's last album, or his first, and this album, just whoever else I'm missing.
X.
It puts you in a different bag, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love this shit, bro. That's all I can say. I love that shit.
Would you put DMX on your Mount Rushmore in terms of, I guess, if you're making? I don't want to suppress it to only hip hop, but if I gave you an entirety of whatever artist you can choose from personally, and don't say Georgia Smith because I will leave the podcast, who would you put on your Mount Rushmore? Give me 4 faces.
Wait, but can I have like more than one mountain? Can I have like an R&B Mount Rushmore and a hip hop Mount?
You can have Stone Mountain.
That's hard, bro. That's hard, Georgia Smith. I'm playing. Damn, I had to get it off just because you did that. I had to.
You see me reaching for the headphones. I was ready to.
Get the fuck. Nah, I'm not doing that. I mean, Queen is, you know what I'm saying, my favorite, but see.
I'll let you think on it for a sec.
Yeah,
I'll go Pharrell, Hove, Drake. Last one. Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna come back to the third, but at least give me 3.
I'm gonna go Hove, Drake, Diddy.
I'll put Wayne on mine. For me.
That was gonna be my 4th. Wayne or honorable mention. Who do we have?
No, don't say honorable mention because they're going on Stone Mountain. That's disrespectful.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Those 4. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Hove, Wayne, Drake, and Diddy.
Diddy or Pharrell?
Diddy. We proved that last week.
Okay.
Did he? Yeah. We should have put that on the Patreon too.
I don't know.
We should have put that on the Patreon.
I don't
That
know.
was a
You
good
said
battle.
that. You said that with confidence too.
Well, only because we proved it. If we hadn't done the verses last week, then it would have been more of a conversation. But nah, we got that off. Confidently, I'm gonna say Diddy, just because I had forgot all the people that he wrote for too. So
I also seen that you put on the docket 12 years of school isn't enough. 16 years of school is the answer, says
yeah.
Joe Biden.
Hey, Biden, come on, look, I voted for you because I thought you was gonna be on some good shit. What the? I'm not even in school and I feel for you, bro. Like,
So kids are going to be in the 14th grade. Is that am I interpreting that correctly?
14th graders.
Ew.
Like, come on, bro.
Honestly, school at this point for a lot of students, I think it's just a babysitter. While their parents are gone for the day or doing work, majority of kids, they're learning things through the internet now and outside the classroom, as they always should have been to begin with.
And it's the shit that actually matters, the shit that you'll actually use. Because I swear to God, I have never used the Pythagorean theorem a day in my life.
Slope intercept form, never use that.
Never.
What's another one of those shits they told us?
They told us a lot of bullshit. They told us a lot of bullshit, especially when we went to high school.
And then and then like to go on your point too, that says the Georgia Board of Education has banned any discussion on race, racial inequality, racism, white privilege, etc. in schools. Governor Brian Kemp wrote a letter to the state's Board of Education saying the subject is dangerous or is a dangerous ideology.
That's a dangerous place to be. And I mean, we've been here for the past, I don't know how many years, how many 100 years, but you know what I'm saying? Just erasing that kind of history and the way that story is told is a very dangerous place. And it's sickening.
Yo, Tevin is stupid.
Right.
He just tweeted, he said, do females ever sit back and be like, yo, I'm getting on his fucking nerves?
No, hell no. That is never a thought in their mind at any point in the day. No.
But no, that is a very serious topic though.
Yeah, I don't like that. Cause I do think, excuse me, it's one thing, you know what I'm saying, for me as a young king or queen coming up trying to get knowledge, and those 8 hours of my day I'm having to sit in front of somebody that's lying to me. That's one thing. But for two, it's like now me being as a black man, you're actively, you know what I'm saying, really, really going out your way to block my history.
Honestly, I wouldn't be
wild.
surprised in the next 3 to 5 years if parents can opt their student or their children in or out as far as learning from home.
Biden, implement that shit. You heard it here first, because I know you listen. That shit is really whack. The fact that you add in 4 more years. Add some shit that makes sense. Add some validity to this storyline.
I want to see the percentage. I want to look up a stat that shows how many students who go to college that don't pay off their student debt before they die. I want to look that up.
I guarantee you it's a lot.
You think it's about 50%, 50-50?
It might be more, to be honest. Because if you think about it, bro, like, a lot of people now, these days, it's taking longer to graduate. It's not a 4 and out type of deal. It takes a little bit longer, especially if you're in those high, you know what I'm saying, profile degrees. It takes 5-6 years, and then you have to do more studying on top of that, whether it be a residency or whatever the case is. So I feel like it's a lot. And my debt, I was in college 5 years. My debt is still
It's not a stat
crazy.
on it. That's what I'm.
Of course they're not going to give us
that.
that. That's too much info. Of course they're not going to give us that.
It tell you how much the U.S. is in debt. It tells you that it's more than 1.1
And
trillion.
that shit's still probably off by a couple trillion.
You remember the little clock? What I did learn? You remember in high school? I forgot. I want to say it was history class, political science or something. You can look up a website that shows you the amount of money the U.S. is going up in debt by the second. I can't think of the website right now, but when I was in high school, I remember it being like 3 or 4 trillion.
I don't think they didn't show me that. I missed that class. Maybe I was out. I don't know. But that's excuse me. I'm not gonna say that's lit, but I guess it's useful.
They never paying that shit back.
Of course not. I don't think you can. Especially with, you know what I'm saying, them trying to.
Oh, here it is right here. So it's at 28 trillion right now. Wow.
And that shit is moving. That shit is
Yeah, it's going up.
Nah, yeah.
This is
that's
the
crazy.
website.
Send me that, please.
USDebtClock.org.
That is.
Is this an ad?
Wow. Is it?
This is
Nah,
this is an ad for the US.
It's not an ad. I work for them. Let me see. Actually, speaking of some more foolery, I put this post in here because I wanted to see how you felt. It says an Italian artist auctioned off an invisible sculpture for $18,300.
Yo, I got a Urus outside, all black. It's the matte black, for real. But you can't see it right now. It's invisible.
But it's out there?
Yeah.
You driving that whole home?
And it got the suicide doors on it for you.
Damn, and it got the autopilot?
Yeah, give me 20 mil.
Crazy. Crazy. But I want to know who the fuck copped that and why. Like, what kind of bullshit did he have to, like, give you, sell you for you to spend 18 bands on some
Honestly,
shit?
he had to be high. Like, he had to.
But off of what, though?
I don't even want to know.
That's a crazy ass hallucination.
That's probably one of the biggest finesses ever.
That's a new drug. That's the new one.
Traumatic. That's the name of the drug. Traumatic.
Traumatic. Nah, for real. Because you definitely have to be in a crazy place to cop that. And really sell that, you got to be in a crazy place.
Yeah.
That shit is wild. We
Oh
getting
my
off
God.
anything in you know what I'm saying, America. Come here. You feel me? But let me see. What else is on the docket?
I think the only other thing I seen today, I know GameStop, their stocks were going nuts this morning.
Again?
And I want to say AMC was too over the weekend. Or
Okay.
or was it weekend? Or I forget. I don't know. My days
It
run
might have
together.
been because I did see, I read something in the news that fully vaccinated people are now able to go back into the movie theaters, mask free.
How they validating that, though? They want you to have your actual card?
It didn't say. Yeah, or you can lie. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can
lie.
cap.
I don't think they're checking, you know what I'm saying, your vaccination card. I don't think they're doing that, but
On cruise lines, too, they don't care if you got vaccinated or not. They're negating the whole entire conversation. You can board.
see, I want to take a cruise. I never have before.
Oh,
That's
for
on
real?
my bucket list, yeah.
It's
Now-
cool. I went one time. I was ready to get off the water after day 3. I'm
See,
like,
yeah.
fam, get me back to land.
Everybody that I asked about it, they told me not to do 7 days.
Yeah, my shit was like 6.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. But it is on my bucket list. But the fact that you're saying that, I'm not going. Not for another year, too.
I mean, I'm not trying to scare you away. Or, yeah, see the world. See the sea.
Oh, I'm going to
Wherever you
see.
going.
I'm going to see some shit. But on a boat, nah. Not and especially if I don't know if you're clean or not, nah.
They gonna have you dry that motherfucker.
I drive that bitch. Ain't nobody in the cockpit except for me and my shorty though. I don't even have one of those, but I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one. What? With the captain hat on too. All aboard in this bit. Let me not. But yeah, man.
I think that's the only other thing that I seen, though. Did you have anything else?
Oh, I mean, I guess we can kind of get into the film world a little bit. Because you sent me the post about Issa Rae being featured as the voiceover for Spider-Woman, the new Spider-Woman.
Yeah, that's coming out soon. I think it's going to
That
be
shit
another
gonna be
Miles Morales spinoff, though. It's not going to be an actual...
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Nah, I'm kind of indifferent about it. Put them
Why?
on the big screen. Marvel paid them the real money. Get them on there.
I feel you. So you want Issa
Why can't we have a
and
black
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
Nah, you definitely right. I feel you on
Why
that.
you got to be a cartoon?
I'm here for
I'm here for the cartoon, but I'm here for the real life too.
But see, I'm here for the cartoon because when we were younger, we didn't see too many black faces. We didn't hear too many black voices. As you know what I'm saying, our most favorite, our most championed cartoons.
Yeah, we had Static Shock.
That's like one of what, 7
right.
maybe that I can think of.
Right.
So like the fact that you're doing this, I commend it, but I do agree with you too. Get them on the big screen for sure. And then I think I read somewhere too, Taraji is playing. I forget. I think it's Miss Hannigan.
Ooh, I
in
think I've seen that
movie.
too somewhere.
Yeah,
I've seen something like that.
That's a big deal too, because that was one of the biggest. I don't know if you can count it as a musical. I don't know, but it was one of the biggest movies when it came out.
I know
So, yeah.
Fast and Furious 30 coming out.
9, but yeah,
on the
9.
25th.
And I'm gonna go watch it.
They're gonna have dinosaurs in that shit.
Whatever the fuck they have. I don't care if they, you know what I'm saying, have this man flying something that doesn't fly. I don't care.
Bro, Vin Diesel already flies. That's the ill part about
Shit,
it.
put some wings on that motherfucker. I don't care. I'm watching it. I'm going to see it because I got to see how it ends.
Yeah.
I have to. And-
Loki comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Disney. Yeah.
Wait,
Disney
no.
Plus.
Is it tomorrow or is it Friday?
I want to say it's tomorrow. I thought it was Wednesday.
It might be. I might be wrong.
Either way, it comes out this week. I know
Yeah.
that for sure.
I'm definitely lit about that. Go ahead and send me the credentials.
Black Widow next month.
He tried to skip over that shit like I didn't say it.
No, I really didn't hear what you said.
Send me the credentials. Send me the login. I need the yeah.
Nah.
Wow. It be on
Until you're a law-abiding citizen and not smacking homeless people and
That's not against the law. That's protecting my own well-being. It's not
You
against the
didn't
law.
have
I
to
don't care.
smack-
Just
you didn't have
because-
to smack,
Just
buddy.
because you don't have a home, my guy, does not mean, you know what I'm saying, that you going to, you know what I'm saying, get your shit off and I'm not going to rebut. Get the fuck out
every
of here.
time I come to your crib, it's that same homeless man on that same street. I give him $1 every time I see him.
Him, yes, because he cool. He cool. But the one that I'm talking about,
The one over the bridge.
the one over them with them kinfolk, no, I'm not here for it. So listen, and you can't even get that off because ain't no way you just came on here and cap like you're a law-abiding citizen.
I'm
You
not.
ran a red light on the way here.
No, I did not.
All right,
Wow.
hit his jack.
You're really the feds.
Hit his jack.
All right, I'm out of here, though. I don't have nothing else to talk about. I don't have
Last time.
sleepers. Appreciate all the first-timers
The last timers.
and the in-betweeners.
For coming back week after week, showing much love. We really appreciate it, and we do have a lot of shit coming for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got some features coming up in these next couple weeks. Maybe some merch. You never know. Maybe another event. You never know. But you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. And tell your friends about it.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to the
sir.
Brochillians on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to our personals.
And show love. You know what I'm saying?
Cost zero.
Facts. But I don't got nothing left. That's it. We're gonna kick shit like that.
Brochillians out.